Okay, now this right here is going to be a 4-digit dividend, and we are going to use the partial quotient strategy. Now this strategy is going to look very similar to long division, but it's not exactly long division. So just stay with me. So our dividend is 4,128. Our divisor is 4. We're seeing how many groups of 4 can we take out of 4,128. And so this is kind of similar at first to the area model, but it's a little different. So what you're going to do is you're going to start drawing kind of like a half area model. You're going to stop there. You're going to put your divisor of 4 on the outside, and your dividend is going to go in. So our dividend is 4,128, and this is going to be a long, it's going to go long down the page. So again, students will still come over here and practice their multiples. So let's say, okay, 4 times 1,000 equals 4,000. And they'll say 4 times, maybe they'll say 500 equals 2,000. And then 4 times 100 equals 400. They might say 4 times 50 equals 200. They may say 4 times 10 equals 40. They may say 4 times 5 equals 20. There's no telling how far they will go, but this is kind of a complete fact that we're going to be starting with. Complete list of facts. So they can say, okay, well, I know that 4 times 1,000 is 4,000. That's very close to 4,128. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write 4,000 here. And I know the way that I got that was 4 times 1,000. And then they would subtract to get their new dividend. And their new dividend, of course, would be and so they're going to look back over here at their facts and they're going to notice, oh wait, this is too high. We'll never use this, or this, or this. And they'll come down here and they'll see 4 times 10 equals 40. And some of them will start there, but some of them will actually try their multiples of 10. So then they'll say, okay, well then if 4 times 10 is 40, well what's 4 times 20? Okay, 4 times 20 is going to be 80. Okay, so if 4 times 20 is 80, then I'm going to try 4 times 30. Okay, well 4 times 30 is 120. Okay, so I know that that's close. So 4 times, so we're going to have 120. And I know I got that by multiplying 4 times 30. My new dividend is actually going to be 8. Please be patient while my computer is being a little crazy. Gotta find where our work is. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay. And so they said they will know that 4 times 2 equals 8, and that will give them nothing left over. So in order to find the answer, they would look over here and they would add 1,000 plus 30 plus 2, and we know that would be 1,032. Now again, I would tell them to prove it. So let's say 1032 times 4, 1000 times 4, 30 times 4, 2 times 4, 4,000, 128. And we know that means 1032 times 4 equals 4,128. So it seems like less steps, but again, this seems less steps because I didn't go through it with a student that is not as savvy with their facts. If a student is not as savvy with their facts, they may start here and do 4 times 10 every single time. And that'll take a long time because then they'll have to do 4 times 10 3 times, but they'll end up getting the correct answer at the end. And so that's how we do it with our partial quotient strategies. It's very important to keep these over here. It's very important to keep the 4 the same here so that they know that we're just adding these together to be our partial quotients. And it's important to keep these written like this so they know, how did I even get 4,000? If you have any questions, let me know.